Alrighty, sold a little something on eBay here. I was out of large boxes, so I went to the Dollar Tree dumpster where they throw out a lot of boxes. Scored some boxes on the way back. Scored this, it's like a portable little playpen deal. It was in a nice case and stuff. I'm just taking that to the scrap yard. Little scrap metal. Nice little stool. My office chair is hurting my back, so I'm gonna probably sit on this for a while just to change the angle. Even though it's not gonna be comfortable, I'm gonna change the angle up of my spine for a couple nights, see how it goes. That's a cool little stool though. It's got these interesting little marks here. I don't know why, like at the end of each board there's a mark, like it was hot, like they put it in there when it was super hot or something. I can't say I've actually seen something like that before. It's kind of interesting. What do you think? Let me know if anyone knows out exactly why it's like that. It's kind of strange. It's kind of neat. Kind of like it. And then I got some skibble scabble. I actually need one of these for my stove. I don't know if this is the right one or not. But mine is just turned into a big, like a ring of rust. Only the rim is there and everything else is gone. So I'll give that one a try. I may just punch a hole in a different spot if I have to or something. But I found a stove and took off the burners. I may actually take one of these burners too. So anyways, just some cheap. I got stink bugs all over the place. Good year for stink bugs. Got like a DVD player down there, an old receiver. It's got a nice transformer in it. Fan motor, the usual story, scrap metal. So I figured in this video what I'll do is I'll run this down to the post office, and lots of times I'll come from the post office back home, but I was thinking I'll go to the post office and then just take a little trip down to the scrap yard, and on the way to the scrap yard I'll see if I can score some more scrap, and then I'll unload this for cash, and then I'll come back home from the scrap yard here, do some more scavenging, see what I can pick up. But this is why I say lots of times in my videos, just running your everyday errands is a good time to just peek in some dumpsters, right? I sold this on eBay. I needed some big boxes to use for cardboard, and I just had a little small ones and it wasn't going to work for that size, so just went out for boxes, right? And I came home with this interesting stool replacement for my oven. That's probably reusable. The case was there and everything, but I'm just going to take it to the scrapyard. It might be actually unused, and then all this scrap metal is just as good as cash. So okay, let's get to it. Oh boy. Thank you, sir. Pardon me, pardon me. Busy, busy, busy. Whew. That's when you're glad you got a prepaid label. Sheesh. There's a pallet man truck. I think this is the truck I saw in a video when I made the industrial park video the other day. I'm gonna swing over there real quick. A little white pickup truck. I was talking about a pallet man. I didn't get him on camera. I do believe that's the rig I saw. Pallet man. Those pallet guys, they'll swing through those industrial parks the same way I do. It's probably not a bad gig. You can probably eyeball a lot of stuff. You don't have to get out of your truck to find stuff. Whoop, 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 whoop. Run me over. Okay, let's head towards the scrapyard. I actually got to take care of one more thing real quick. But this is just how it is right here. Look, wham bam, see that? It's nothing special, but going to the scrapyard. Cash money. Cash money! Remember that video game? Long time ago, back in the 80s. What was that called?
Big money! Big prizes!
I just had a flashback to the 80s arcade, video game arcade room. Hey, look at that, it's an LED light. There was some video game where they said, cash, money, big prizes, or something like that. Something, big money, cash, prizes, or something like that. Well, you know what? That's aluminum. That's a piece of aluminum. That's a nice score right there. I might just have to go to the scrapyard sooner than I thought. I gotta go down here to the gym and pay my monthly $10. They're the Planet Fitness if you're interested. That's a pretty good deal, $10 a month. Dumbest squirrel in the world. Let's see how this plays out. I wonder how long that cat's had him pinned up there. This is right in front of Planet Fitness. I saw this little cat out here. I'll zoom in on the editor. There's a squirrel right below the bottom branch. The squirrel can't go anywhere. The tree's too far away from the other trees. It's a face-off. Hungry skinny kitty. Let's see, how would that work out in the wild? The squirrel can probably find stuff to chew on to eat. He could probably eat leaves and a little bark or something if he had to. So the cat would probably be the one that has to give up first. What do you think? Good luck, Hungry. Good luck, boy. Good luck. I wasn't watching the clock. This place closes in 20 minutes, so I just came straight down here. Changed the plans a little bit. This place is packed too. Look at this, all the way out to the highway. They're wrapped around the building. 20 minutes to close, so I need to get this done, and I'll just make it an extra long scavenging trip on the way home for your viewing entertainment. So that's a nice piece of aluminum right there. I wasn't expecting that. That's nice. That's probably reusable. Actually, lots of folks out there could reuse this kind of stuff. That's probably an expensive light bulb. I can reuse the light bulb. I can, look at that, it's corroded. That's not bad though. That'll clean up. That's probably a nice expensive light. What do you think? GELED. 500 lumens. Does that say 500? Oh, that's bright. Shoot, I can find a use for that. What do you think about that? That's probably a $10 light bulb. What do you think? I've never shopped for those, so I don't know. Maybe $5 light bulb. Anyways, it's a light bulb. So, hey, it's a, oh, I get it now.
That's a double-sided. That's for 2 of them. Oh, fancy schmancy. So it would go like that. I was gonna say 500 is kind of bright, so it's kind of an indirect light, like for like a, I don't know what that would be used for. Hallways, or maybe in a parking ramp or something. Okie dokie. It's a nice piece of aluminum in there. A couple pieces of aluminum in there. Some more little gizmos I could go after if I had more time. Not really in the setting to be doing this, but I will take the transformers. What do you think about that? Let's just go with 10 shred. There's a nice piece of aluminum for sure. But okay, I got transformers here. This is gonna be about a pound of copper. That's a heavy little dude. 10 shred. Some scrap yards might make you take the glass off. 10 shred, 10 shred. This is gonna go as dirty stainless. Some scrap yards might just throw this in with the 10 shred. 10 shred, 10 shred. Electric motors, transformers are called electric motors. Scrap yards around here. Well, there's one down the street actually calls them transformers. I used to, anyways. I haven't been down there in a long time. Electric motors. Brass, dirty brass. This is gonna go as aluminum. And this DVD player I actually didn't find in the garbage. This was sitting next to a dumpster with some other stuff, so it's got the remote control. So I'm gonna take that to a pawn shop, I guess. I'm kind of debating whether I'll just throw it in my tin pile right now. But if it works, I could probably get like $5. Some pawn shops might require the remote control. I need to clean that remote control up a little. But other pawn shops might just buy the DVD player by itself. But some might require that. But you know, I'm tempted. I'm tempted just to throw it in my 10 shred, right? Because it's just kind of a hassle. Just depends on how much time you got, I guess. But I'll keep it for now. So I'm gonna have to wait here for a while.
their back scale is broken, so they have to get everybody at the front scale today. I bet it's been a fun day for them. But so I gotta sit here and clean a little bit of this stuff. Get this off here. I already took that off there and cleaned up some of this stuff a little bit. I probably got enough time to go and get after that if I want, but I don't really want to. Oh, I bet they've been doing a lot of extra work today. What are the chances I can find some scrap metal in here? Look at that. Scrapping, dumpster diving at the scrap yard for scrap metal. What do you think about that, folks? Doesn't get much more extreme. What do you think? A+ video for that. The legend of Vidvorter. Able to find aluminum cans at the scrapyard dumpster and then crush them with a single hand. Alrighty, let's finally get to it. $10 and some change. That load was worth $10. Ah, my tote's not here. Shoot. Try that one more time and then finally get out of this place. Huh? What do you think about that? Ah, sheesh. It's about 5:15. They still got people they gotta take care of. That might be my thumbnail. What do you think? Can't say I've ever found one of those. Thumbnail action. Dumpster dive across the top in big letters. What do you think? A little aluminum sign. I might have to hold on to that guy. I kind of like him. Kind of like that little guy. I don't know. Lots of stuff I say I like end up in the next load at the scrapyard, or a week from now. Another little brass nugget. And a mixer. Ugh, that's definitely going to the scrapyard. Whoa. Careful where you're reaching. Actually, you know what? Take my own advice. Well, it's an interesting dumpster. That's some pretty funky stuff in here, man. Wherever this kitchen was, where this pan looks like it's been sitting around for a decade or two in someone's kitchen. It's kind of strange. What do you think? Dirty looking stuff. Look at that filter. That filter's got about 2 years of. Look at that. Wow, somebody somewhere had a nasty apartment. Let's not be too snoopy though, I guess. But that's the funk. I don't even want to try to imagine what this kitchen looked like. Oh, it's almost enough to where I don't even want to touch it. It's probably dangerous to breathe. Okie dokie. That's a nice stainless steel pot right there. Heavy. That's about it. It's almost at my funk level. I'm almost at my funk warning level. The funk alert may be overpowering soon. I think we'll leave the tin pans alone. And that kind of looks like it might be silver. That's the only reason I'm touching it. No, it's not. Okay, yuck, touch it for nothing. Sheesh. Look at this carpet padding. Look at the carpet padding. Oh. That's between the carpet and the floor. Whoa, that's some foul stuff, man. I try not to be nosy, but sometimes you just gotta say, what in the world? Look at that filter. It's amazing. Sheesh. Let's get out of this one. What do you think? Let me show you this paintball rig up here. It's starting to rust. It is starting to rust. That's not gonna look good. That rust is gonna start running. He had that nice paint job on it. It's gonna turn into a big bucket of rust. I suppose they can just repaint it though. It looks like the water flows this way. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some decent stuff through there. It's like a little catch hole. Same type of deal here, most likely. There's probably all kinds of little pieces of jewelry and coins and stuff. Looks like the water flows towards the creek down there, towards that fence. Probably come here with a metal detector and do pretty good. And you gotta think, you know, 10, 20 years or so. How long has this been here? 10, 20, 30 years or something? At least 10, probably at least 20 that I know of. At least 10 for sure. It's long enough. If you missed my last video, I have discontinued the Great Farkle giveaway, where I give away those coins I find on the ground every 3 months. That is no longer. Okay. To the person or people that said, why didn't you take that? That right there is worth about, let's see, a half pound. See, that's 3 cents right there. 3 cents. Cord cutter. There's a cord cutter in the area. Those darn cord cutters. That's the nerve of them. First come, first serve. Scavenger rule number 1. So a tin bicycle like that's in there, I actually make less money if I mess around with stuff like that. But so like today, I'm probably spending less than $1 overhead costs, less than $1. That's number 1, right? What is going on here? You know, I suppose it'll be a never-ending thing, channel, comment on my channel. Hey, there's a terrarium in there, look at it. Oh, it's broken. Oh, it's stinky too, a bunch of dog poop in it. You would think I'd be missing out on money when I don't pick up that stuff, but actually I'm gaining money by just leaving it alone. When driving in, I saw the Farkle. Farkles have a cloaking. There it is. You can see it from one way, not the other. That's their natural ability to blend in with their environment. During the Farkling hour, they become vulnerable to the Farkle hunter. start thinking to yourself, I can't believe all of a sudden I'm finding all these farkles. Is it just random luck, or is it the farkling hour when the sun gets low and the angles of reflection are just about perfect? Your eyes and the sun on the horizon. Dun, 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 dun. The farkling hour. Dun 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 dun. Come on, Farkle. There's supposed to be some. This is a hot spot for. No, that's a button. No, there's one. Ah. Here, Farkle, Farkle, Farkle. Here, Farkle, Farkle, Farkle. The Farkle call rarely fails. That was my first glance. There's my second glance. Farkle. See, so like they're a tricky species. They'll try to blend in. See, he was trying to make himself look like a button. They're kind of like a chameleon, walking stick type creature. They can blend in real well and make themselves look like buttons or pieces of old gum or a spot of oil. They are masters of disguise. I don't know if the camera caught that or not. I don't know until I go home and edit. That's the farkling hour right there. Can't describe it any better than that. If it showed up, a dirty old penny, you wouldn't think it would shine, but they're super reflective. Even old, dirty, nasty ones. This is actually a place called, what's it called? I forget what it's called. I can only think Freegan. I know it's not Freegan. We'll go out front, see what it's called. People bring their like electronics here and stuff. Drop it off for free. I can bring my glass tube TVs. They said I could bring my glass tube TVs here after I scrap them. I don't know if that was an employee that didn't know what they were talking about or not. Free Geek. That's close. Freegan. Free Geek. Free Geek. Check out Free Geek. I think you can drop off lots of unwanted e-waste and that kind of stuff there. Can't come through this part of town without talking to the goats. What's up? What's up, goat? It's okay. It's okay. How you doing, goat? How you doing, goat? You doing good? You guys doing good? Okay. Nice to see you. Goodbye, goat. Hey, look at that. Shoot. I'll sell those on eBay if you don't want to. I will sell those on eBay if you guys don't want to. Nike Vapor. Nike Vapor. Nike eBayer. Thank you very little.